Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Back with another video. And I really want to get the engagement from the Peach McIntyre supporters. Respectfully, y'all see the title. I truly want to know this because I'm gonna tell you what made me think to create this video and ask y'all this question. I am serious. I'm not being facetious and I'm not throwing no shade or nothing. I really want to know from the true Peach Patch, the true Peach McIntyre supporters, the one who proudly, bravely, courageously wear that title, Peach Patch, right? I was scrolling and I realized I had a notification from Facebook and it was letting me know that somebody was liking my comment that I made under one of Peach's videos. So instead of me just going to that comment to see whoever liked it, I just decided to go to Peach's page. And I got to scrolling and I realized that she posted this long as, y'all know how she do when she make these long, big paragraphs in all caps. She did this yesterday sometime. So I'm going to read it. Peach Patch, y'all know getting my eldest son and firstborn son, Gregory McKay, to drive has been a struggle. That's her first paragraph. But the thing that sticks out to me is not about what she's talking about necessarily. It's about Peach Patch. And it made me realize that even when she do her live, uh, when she do her videos, or when she typing something, like on her community posts, she either says, Peach is phenomenal, blah, 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 or she addresses Peach Patch. Like she's not talking to the PHAs, she's talking to the Peach Patch, right? It's almost like, it's like confusing to me. So that's why I'm doing this video. And I want you guys to think, because once I get done with this video, and y'all gonna begin to follow me as I keep talking. So stay with me, okay? I know some of y'all a little younger, some of y'all may not comprehend a lot of things and have the same understanding as the older women, because I know a lot of you young women are 18, 20 years old. Some of y'all 14. I've seen you in our comments to let me know your ages. Well, not me, but the things you type, like actually saying I'm 14. And I don't know if I should listen to her. I like things she say, but this is what I've seen one person say not even 3-4 days ago. So here we go. I'm not gonna read the whole thing like that. I'm gonna stop in between. So she addresses Peach Patch. This is how she addresses y'all when she wants to talk to y'all. When she makes a video, she's gonna say Peach Patch. If she doesn't start it off with her regular annoying ass, Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. So it just amazes me how she starts it off with Peach Patch as if she's not talking to nobody but the Peach Patch. But then as she keep talking, she started talking about negativity towards the Peach Patch as if she's blending them with being not a supporter or a PHA or whatever, something negative, like I'm about to read. So listen up. Peach Patch, y'all know getting my eldest son, firstborn, Gregory McKay, has been a struggle. I'm kind of skimming through this, okay? I bought him his first car, 15 years old, to practice, and he still didn't want to drive. I will make him drive anyway, stressing the importance of driving because driving is freedom. For many of us, driving is a rite of passage, so I made him drive anyways. He would complain over and over again every single time I made him drive anyways. Even when some of y'all, here we go, and stay with me. Even when some of y'all would get in my comments and tell me that I shouldn't make him drive, and I, being a bad parent, and how y'all were in y'all 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and still not driving. I made him drive anyways. Okay. So she go from the beginning of Peach Patch, because that's who she want to talk to. Those are her supporters. Those are the ones that she appreciate. Those are the ones to keep her pockets full. Those are the ones she love and they love her. Right. Now we get here when she starts talking about when some of y'all, blah, blah, blah. I just read it, right? She said, I would even remind my eldest son and firstborn son, Gregory McKay, that y'all are losers. Okay, so I need y'all to listen to this. And if you don't understand what I said, rewind this before you go any further. Just stop. Make sure you ain't tending to the cat. You ain't got dishes to wash. You ain't got company over. You ain't messing with the kids. You're not at work. I need you to really focus and get what I'm really trying to explain to you. You ain't got to like me or none of that. You still ain't got to agree with me. But if you really get what I'm trying to tell you, some part of your brain is going to be sparked and you're going to start analyzing things and look at things a little differently. Hopefully. Okay. So we didn't went from the beginning of Peach Patch, no matter what she was going to be talking about. It ain't even about Gregory. Okay. This just happened to be the post that sparked the thought in my head to say, damn, she always say Peach Patch. And you thinking she finna be like on some old, about check my website. Guess what? I went to get some ice cream, just chiming in and engaging with her supporters. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So she said she had to remind him that y'all were losers. She said, I would even remind my eldest child and firstborn son. That don't make sense, what she just said. My eldest child and firstborn son. That's all you really got is sons. But anyway, that's not the point. That y'all are losers. Okay. Losers, this is the next paragraph. Losers who let fear, false evidence appearing real, beat them into having to depend on others to take them around the world because they were too afraid to drive. First of all, that's just dumb right there, because driving or not driving, because I don't drive. I have drove many a times before, but I didn't go through the whole thing. Once I left my state ID at home when I went to go get my driver's license, and then I ended up moving to another part of the state years ago, and I just threw it out my mind, didn't care no more. That's me. Your story for the reason why you might not drive is different. It's many other people's. People know what's good for them, okay? But to sit there and say, for people to depend on, you still got to depend on somebody to take you around. You can't drive everywhere. You might not be able to drive all the time. You might be in an accident. You can't walk. You still gonna have to rely on. So you got to go. You gonna go fly somewhere. Sometime you ain't gonna be able to drive it everywhere, or you might not want to drive, even though it's possible to drive long distances. But anyway, that's not the point. That's just key. I'm just pointing out some things, y'all. Stay with me. Okay. She said, I will remind him that people will try to trick you into becoming losers just like them. And then I made him drive anyways. It's like, I also noticed too, that every time she makes a post about anything that she thinks when it comes to her personal situation, something she going through, something she's chiming in about how he got his license and she want to tell us backstory on it. It's always about downing others and making herself up. And that includes the Peach Patch. So that's why I'm doing this video, Peach Patch, because I want to ask you guys. And another reason made me want to do this to further make me understand that, yeah, I think I really need to make this video, is the first comment under this post. And I'm going to read it to you in 1 second. Okay, over the summer, he still didn't want to drive. He even walked into Publix, the rain, instead of driving. His dad and I refused to take him, blah, blah, blah. All that good shit, right? Suddenly driving didn't seem so bad. And when he went to senior house and he learned that most of his peers had gotten cars over the summer and will be driving to school, he instantly became eager to drive. That's great. I'm happy to announce my eldest child, firstborn son, Gregory McKay, is now one of the newest state of Florida driver's license holders. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad he did when he was ready. Whatever motivated him, that's what he needed to motivate him not to be scared and want to do it. That's all people was trying to tell you. Goofy ass girl. But anyway, even when your children say, I don't want to, prepare them anyways, because at the last minute, they may change their mind. I am happy I made my eldest son, my firstborn son, Greg McKay drive. And then there's some pictures, okay? Now let's get to this first comment. Listen to me. I'm not going to say the young lady's name, but she says, congrats. I have been afraid to drive. I'm 41. I have my driver's license. I've had it since 2004, and I just renewed it. I have not drove since 2016. I'm scared of getting into an accident. I do feel like a loser at times because I'm scared to drive again. I have a license, but still so afraid to drive. It's not about the fucking license. You just described something that shows that some underlying issues may have something to do with whatever it is that you're suffering from, maybe a loss or maybe so many accidents in your city. It could be anything. It ain't about having the license. I could have went and got the license. I left my ID at home. I could have still moved forward. If I really was interested in doing such, I would have. And I already know that as long as I'm able-bodied, able-minded, and I can, you know what I'm saying, I could still go get those classes. I could still get somebody, which I would rather do the classes. I would rather go to a professional place that's going to do the job right because I'm paying them, and not nobody tell me, I'll take you out on Thursday, I'll take you out tomorrow. Well, and get mad and all that shit like that. But I just need, me personally, I just need to get back out there to be comfortable because I've drove many a times, parked and everything. But that the last time I really was active was like probably 2000. And I'm gonna say maybe 12. I just lost interest, you know. I didn't have my grandkids like that. I would watch them, but their mom was around, so I didn't really have nowhere to go, and everything was close to me. For whatever reason, that's my reason. This is her reason. Now she says she feared of accidents. So how do you feel like a loser because you have fear of accident, as opposed to saying, let me find out, why am I fearing this? Why am I fearing skydiving? Why am I fearing getting on an airplane? Why am I fearing getting in a relationship and stuff like that? You know, those are the real questions. You are not a loser, young lady, whoever this lady is. So my question again, Peach Patch, do y'all consider yourself losers? Because this is how this lady talked to y'all. She will combine a post about positivity or sharing her good news or her fun adventure with Disney or whatever, talking about her class. It don't even matter. She's going to always introduce y'all Peach Patch because she's talking to y'all, not the PHAs. But she combines it in the disrespect and the hate that she says she has for the certain demographic of women and for the PHAs. So why is she treating y'all like y'all the PHAs and downing y'all? Even though the video may be some good news about whatever it is, whether it's wood, whether it's about wood, getting the barber stuff, or whether it's about going shopping for school things, or her just going out to eat, whatever she's talking about, her history, her life, it's always about putting people down, saying that the elevator don't go to the top floor. And she be talking to y'all. But the first thing a lot of y'all do, because your comprehension skills as a younger woman or a younger man, y'all don't get it. You missed it. You're missing it. And for the ones that's not really so young and missing it, oh my goodness. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'm just going to say, oh my goodness. But anyway, I ain't going to hold y'all no longer. I just really want to know, are y'all even seeing this? Are y'all picking up on this, on all these videos where y'all are the ones that she talks about in a disrespectful way, combining with the PHAs, but yet she try to be slick and shade the PHAs like y'all separate from the Peach Patch is separate from the PHAs. All the while she talking to y'all saying y'all elevator don't go to the top floor. Y'all some losers. Y'all this, y'all that too. Now who? Well, I don't understand. Now either y'all the supporters, and the ones she, you know what I'm saying, ride with, ride for, appreciate. Y'all keep her pockets full, shop at her website, listen to her sorry ass same stories over and over and over, whether you knew or just got here a couple of months ago or you've been around for a long time. I know y'all got to see this pattern. And I want to know if you're brave enough to get in the comments and let me know, have you picked up on this pattern? Why do you think it's okay if you think it's okay? And do you consider yourself a loser? Because that's what she has just said. And in many posts, all you got to do is do your research. I ain't got to show no receipts because the receipts are out there. All I'm going to tell you to do is go put her name in the search box on any platform, especially TikTok. And I'm going to say TikTok and Facebook. But you can see a lot of it on TikTok, a lot of it. Or just go to her page. Because this right here is posted. It's probably on YouTube, but I think it's most definitely posted on Facebook, because that's where I'm at right now. Matter of fact, it is. You go to her page on Facebook. For some of y'all, I like y'all don't be really watching it. Y'all just see little glimpses and catch her live every now and then and giving her big ups and praises, and because you see money. And all the while, she ain't even making money. Even if she was, money don't make you a good person. Anyway, if you go to her Peach McIntyre page on Facebook, she got 265K followers. And you scroll down, you see the bath. Then you see the one about the book bag where she tried to gank Walmart and they put her out of there or attempted to. And then it's this post I'm telling you I just read. And she addresses it Peach Patch. And it says 2 days ago. Okay, I thought it said 1 day ago. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Everybody else that heard this and you're not a Peach Factor, get in there and give me your comments as well. Give me your take on this. Have y'all noticed the pattern of how she treats them like the scum of the earth, but yet they the ones who keeping her pockets full, that's taking up for her, that's getting other people like my videos, calling us all out our name and stuff like that while she disrespect. It's like a prostitute taking care of the pimp. No matter what he do, they gonna stand up for him. They're gonna give him the money. Nobody better not talk bad about it. You know, it's some type of, I don't know, some type of condition. What do they call that? And people like they have more allegiance to the person that's oppressing them. It's a name for it. Get in the comments, tell me what it is. Anyway, y'all, thanks for listening, and I'm holler at y'all later.